Yeah, welcome back to DXB Today and get ready for your third course as we serve up our dining special right here live on Dubai One. Great to have your company as always. Right, if you're looking for places to dine out, we've got the right people to point you in the right direction. With us now is the founder of GreatList.com, an international restaurant guide that features more than 500 of the finest restaurants, as well as byChefs.com, the first Dubai-born restaurant ranking curated entirely by chefs. It's a warm welcome to Alex Sysoev, who joins us now live here on the show. Alex, good to see you as always. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon, glad to see you both.
Really appreciate it. Let's talk about those first two entities as well. Obviously your international offering, but also why you launched a Dubai sort of born brand as well. Talk us through that.
Because I think that Dubai now, it's one of the gastronomy capitals of the world. And there are a lot of international brands like Michelin, 50 Best, Gourmet, but Dubai doesn't have its own rating. And I think it's time to launch the first Dubai-born ranking. And for this year, we would like to expand this brand to 50, 60 cities. And they can guide locals, expats, and all people from the world in the best cities and see that this project is Dubai-born.
Isn't it amazing, by the way? I love when people do something that's just relevant to Dubai, because we can make our own things. We don't always have to adapt to the rest of the world, right? We don't have to bring everyone in.
I'm a big fan, and I follow your guide. So when you see these restaurants winning these awards, what do you think they get right beyond the aesthetics and the hype?
So I travel a lot as you, and I checked all the guides, locals, international, etc. But I miss very nice projects which are not on the radars, because, for example, they've got a not high gastronomy food, but they've got a very good food, very good ambience, very good design and service, and all that we can mention under the customer journey map. And I know that a lot of guides are looking for the ingredients, techniques, etc. But sometimes in the travel, you don't need to have a set or some places like a high class. You need some urban cafes. You need some coffee places, etc. That's why when I invited the GreatList guide, we were focusing on the mix of the ingredients of the place. Because at first we were talking about the experience. And experience, it's not only the food, for example. And the second idea is, so when I travel somewhere and I know some chefs, and so please, can you recommend me some places you like with your family or with your friends? And they make me a list. And now I understand that if we take 50, 60 best chefs from the city and ask them not only for the dinner, but for the street food, coffee places, bars, so we can make a ranking, because it's a very good idea. Because chefs every time is looking for some new ideas in their cities. Yeah. And it's not a competition, but to look after what are you doing in your project. And they can cook, they understand the food, and they will guide us too.
Yeah.
I love that you've been talking about it being more accessible to families and just also street foods and a bit of variety, because as a mother myself, I do want to go eat at nice restaurants, but I don't want to be yelling at my kids the whole time. Shh, this, like this, don't count your, you know, so I do appreciate that. Where would you say that, you know, diners here are looking to eat? Are there any specific trends? How do you tend to their needs here in the city?
So as for Dubai, I was a tourist here like 8 years ago, 6 years ago. Now I live here for 2.5. And at first there was a lot of international brands. And for example, I promoted Dubai in Russia as a city where you can find all best brands from the world. But now I see that for last 4 years, the local scene is growing rapidly, and you can see an amazing group of chefs who invented their own brands, like a homegrown brands. And for last 3 years, I think that homegrown brands from Dubai are the best competitors to the international brands. And now I choose the homegrown brands not the international brands.
And is that because people want to support them here, or is that just because you think they're rising above and beyond?
They're rising because at first a lot of chefs worked in international brands and learned something new in techniques, etc. But they've got their own taste, because at first Dubai is a city of people who came here for last 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So we can see an amazing ideas with the Emirati food in new techniques. We can see a lot of twists on local cuisines from different countries. And it's a new sign of gastronomy. And I think that, for example, maybe 6 years ago, there was a very wide scene of local food in common. But now it's a very interesting twists. And I think that the quality and the quality and the level of local chefs, not local, but who invented something in Dubai.
Yeah. Homegrown, like
Homegrown,
here,
yeah.
yeah.
It's amazing. And we brought 10 chefs from Dubai last summer to Moscow. There was a 15 dinners, sold out, and all people who attended it told it's an amazing level of gastronomy, amazing level.
I wanted to ask you this, and you've touched base on it. It's very important to have these homegrown restaurants come up to the light, and a lot of them have won the Michelin Guide award in Dubai. But before, it was like always the big names, the big chefs coming to Dubai. They're the ones that are opening these restaurants, and these are the ones that people are going to. But nowadays, this has changed.
Sure.
People are not looking for the big names. They're looking actually for the homegrown brands that are actually doing a change. And you do support a lot of the chef collaborations as well that's been happening. So can you talk to us more about that?
So at first, for example, when we're starting to make the list of byChefs ranking, we were looking for the chefs who lives and operating in Dubai.
Yes.
Because, for example, you know, there are a lot of great names which opened their branches, but there is a chef who leads the kitchen here. And as for me, it's more important to know his opinion. The second part, so when we started to invite chefs for the collaboration in different cities, because I would like to show to other countries the high level of Dubai scene.
Yeah.
So I started to think, so we've got an amazing Soleiman from Moonrise. He's a great guy who invented all his past tastes into a new gastronomy. So we are a great fan of Salam Dakak from Bait Mariam, Sufret Mariam.
Yes.
So she's a person when she hugs you, you feel like at home.
Yeah.
So, and we would like to show not like the brands everyone knows, but to show to other countries and to other cities the places where the locals or expats like to go and show them the quality. And more collaboration. So this year I'm planning to make 15, 20 dinners of the best Dubai brands in Moscow, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Bangkok, Singapore, etc. Because everything, not everyone, but a lot of people think that Dubai is Gaia, Zuma, etc.
Right.
But it's amazing restaurants, and Gaia, it's a homegrown brand.
Yeah.
But we can see a lot of small projects.
I love that you're showing that. Thank you, Alexander. And I love that you did a little shout out for Beit Mariam, because that is a perfect example of what we're the kind of talent we're looking to nurture here. I'm going to ask you to stay seated for just a moment, because it is time for a quiz, isn't it, Ahmed?
Yes. So Joey, you're going to be on the hot seat. We're going to ask you rapid fire questions in 60 seconds. I'm going to cue the clock in 3, 2, 1. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
City break or nature escape?
City break.
Texts or voice notes?
Definitely not voice notes.
Texts or calls?
Text.
Okay. Early nights or late nights?
Late nights.
Do you have a guilty pleasure?
Many.
Some of them?
Sweets, we touched on. I love to eat and I love to snack. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah. One thing that you do to unwind after a long day here in Dubai?
Sit in silence.
Okay. Do you have any restaurant that you want to tick off your bucket list in 2026?
Oh, there's so many to try. I actually have a lot that I want to try this year. I think I really want to go try. Well, I haven't been to Beit Mariam, so I'm going to go try that out now that you mentioned it.
It's really good. And if you can have dinner with someone dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh wow! Honestly, it's kind of sad, but my dad. My dad passed away before he got to see me open my first restaurant. So I'd love to host him.
Okay, that's nice. And we ran out of time. Why Dubai?
Dubai's home. I've been here. My family's been here since 1978, and yeah, you can't shake that off. I approach everything with that consideration and that nostalgia, and everything I do is just to contribute some way to the city.
Well, Joey, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Joji, always good to see you. Joey Gazal,
Good to
thank
see
you so much indeed. All the best for 26. I know it's going
Thank
to be a busy one for you and the main group as well. Lots to look forward to in the pipeline.
Thank you.
Yeah, lots of
appreciate
projects
it.
coming.
Lots
I'm sure.
going on. Yeah.
Lots going on. Watch this space. Okay, so a big thanks to Joey and a big thanks to you, Alex. Thank you so much indeed for supporting the scene here in Dubai as you do internationally, and thanks for sharing your thoughts with us as well.
Thank you so much.